Good morning, students. My name is Rajnish Arora, and today I'm going to tell you something about atom and its structure. Do you know, students, that atom is one of the most important particles around us? Without atom, it is not possible to build a single product. Everything which surrounded by us is matter, and how matter is formed. When I'll combine the tiny particles of an atom, it forms a matter. And the example is that we all are living in a house. How house is built, and how sand is there, bricks are there, and how bricks are formed. If I'll join tiny particles of the sand and the bricks, and they mix with mud, it form a brick. So without atom, it is not possible to survive. So atoms are the basic building blocks of any product. So the definition of atom is: atom are the smallest tiniest particle of matter, and they are the basic building blocks of any product. Now I'll tell you something about the structure of atom before the product is formed. The hierarchy of product is very important: how it is made, how we can prepare products from that, and after preparation, whatever there inside the product, that is very important: how product is made, and whatever the things which are helping us to build a product. So before proceeding to structure of an atom, I will tell you that the John Dalton was the first person who proposed the atomic theory of matter, and he also told us about the size of atom, that atom is the smallest particle, and if I'll combine two or more atom, it forms a molecule of any product. For as far as example is concerned, water, which is very essential for our life, the molecule comprises of hydrogen and oxygen. If I'll combine hydrogen and oxygen, it forms a molecule of water. Just like if I'll combine two atoms of oxygen, it gives a molecule. So any product, if I'll combine two or more atoms, it forms a molecule of that particular product. Now I'll be moving to the structure of an atom. Whatever the structure of atom looks like, and whatever is there inside the structure of an atom. The structure of an atom is the most important part of the structure of an atom is the nucleus. Nucleus is the center place of the atom, and the size of the nucleus is and the size of the nucleus along with the mass of the nucleus is very small as compared to the structure of an atom. The nucleus resides centrally located. In nucleus, it contains protons and neutrons. Protons are the positively charged particles, and neutrons are the no charge particles, which does not contain any charge, plus or minus. Proton is represented by P, and neutrons are represented by M. Student, do you know who discovered the structure of an atom? J.J. Thomson was the first person who proposed and who discovered the structure of atom, how the structure of atom looks like. Along with he also discovered electrons. He also discovered a new particle which we will be discussing in the session. Electrons is also discovered and invented by none other than J.J. Thomson. He was an eminent scientist, and he is also the winner of the Nobel Prize. So now we'll be moving to the structure of atom. The structure of atom contains the centrally located nucleus in which proton and neutrons exist. Protons are the positively charged particles which are denoted by P, and neutrons are the no charged particles which are denoted by N, and they reside inside the nucleus of an atom. After the nucleus of atom, a circle is surrounded by a nucleus which is called the orbit or the shell, in which electron exists. Electrons revolve around the nucleus in shells and in orbits. And we have already discussed that electrons are the negatively charged particles, and electrons are denoted by E. And J.J. Thomson was the first person who invented electrons along with the structure of an atom. And electrons revolve around the orbit, and the orbits are also called shell. And as far as the size of nucleus, the size of the nucleus is the half as compared to the size of an atom. So the structure of an atom comprises of three important particles: proton, electron and neutrons. Proton are positively charged particles, neutrons are no charge particles, and electrons are negatively charged particles. So students, now you understand the structure of an atom, and in structure of atom I'll tell you about the mass number as well as the atomic number. Before I will tell you about the mass number. Who is the discoverer of electron? Who is the discoverer of electron? The discoverer of electron was J.J. Thomson, along with who is the discoverer of neutrons? The discoverer of neutron. Who discovered neutron? J. Chadwick was the first person who discovered neutrons, and he also discovered that neutrons are no charge particles. No charge means no plus and no minus. So it is called no charge particles. And now in the structure of atom, two technical terms are very important. One is atomic number and another is mass number. So atomic number means that the total number of protons which are present inside the nucleus of an atom. As we have already discussed that in nucleus two things are there. One is proton and another is neutron. So the number of protons present inside a nucleus denotes the atomic number of that particular atom. Atomic number is denoted by letter Z. So I am giving you an example. The atomic number of hydrogen is 1. So Z is equal to 1, which denotes that in hydrogen number of proton is 1. So the atomic number of hydrogen is 1, that is Z is equal to 1. Now I am going to tell you about the mass number of Mass number means the weight of any particular atom, and in mass number two things are important. One is proton and another is neutron. The total number of proton and neutrons present inside an atom denotes the mass number of an atom, and the mass number is denoted by letter A. The example is that carbon atomic number is 12, which contains 6 proton and 6 neutrons. So the atomic number of carbon is A is equal to 12, which signifies that the carbon contain equal 6 proton and 6 neutrons. So students, hope you like today's session. Hope you will understood the concept of structure of atoms, neutron, protons, mass number and atomic number. Thank you so much and have a great day.